When you picture a nation's capital, you might imagine the ceaseless energy of London, Paris, or Tokyo, cities that never seem to sleep, where history and modernity collide in a constant rush. These capitals are defined by their iconic skylines, their crowded streets, and the unmistakable hum of millions going about their day. But in Australia, Canberra stands apart, a city designed for calm, nestled in the landscape, and shaped by vision rather than chance. Unlike most capitals, Canberra was purpose-built, its location chosen as a compromise between rivals Sydney and Melbourne, and its layout carefully planned to harmonise with the rolling hills and open skies. Here, monumental buildings blend seamlessly with parks, lakes, and the gentle rustle of eucalyptus. The city's heart beats in rhythm with nature, where government and greenery coexist, and every view seems to frame both human achievement and the wild Australian landscape. Canberra doesn't clamour for attention. It reveals itself quietly, inviting you to slow down and listen. Early mornings here are filled with soft light and the promise of discovery as the city slowly comes to life in its own unhurried way. It's a place where you can feel the pulse of a nation and moments later, hear only birdsong. The contrast is striking. One moment you're standing at the centre of Australian democracy, the next you're surrounded by the peaceful sounds of water and wildlife. The city's duality, official yet down to earth, young yet ancient, makes it captivating. Modern architecture stands alongside ancient Aboriginal art, and the bushland that surrounds the city is a constant reminder of Australia's deep, enduring history. Exploring Canberra isn't just about landmarks, it's about connecting with Australia's soul. Every museum, memorial, and park tells a story, inviting you to reflect on the nation's journey and the people who have shaped it. This is a city that values space, nature, and a peaceful quality of life. Wide-open parklands invite families to picnic, friends to gather, and everyone to breathe a little easier, away from the pressures of big city living. So join me as we peel back the layers of this planned city and discover its wild, beating heart. From the city centre, it's only moments before you find yourself surrounded by bushland, where kangaroos graze and the air is filled with the scent of eucalyptus. We'll wander through grand institutions and lose ourselves in natural beauty. Whether you're admiring world-class art or hiking up Mount Ainslie for sweeping views, Canberra offers experiences that are both enriching and grounding. Prepare to be surprised. Canberra is full of secrets ready to share with those who look. Tucked away gardens, hidden laneways, and unexpected vistas await, rewarding those who take the time to explore. It's a story of vision, nature, and a uniquely Australian way of life, a capital unlike any other, where every visit reveals something new and unforgettable. Canberra's story is unlike any other capitals. It was imagined, not simply chosen or grown from a bustling port or ancient settlement. Instead, it was born from a vision, a blank canvas on which a nation could paint its ideals and aspirations for the future. Every detail was meticulously planned from the very beginning, with architects and planners poring over blueprints and sketches, determined to create a city that would reflect the spirit of a new nation. When Australia became a federation, fierce rivalry between Sydney and Melbourne made it impossible to choose one as the capital. So a bold decision was made to build a brand new city nestled between the two, a place that would belong to all Australians. In 1911, the government launched an international competition, inviting the world's best minds to design a capital worthy of a young, ambitious country. The winners, American architects Walter and Marion Griffin, brought a revolutionary vision. They imagined a city in harmony with its landscape, where buildings, parks, and waterways would blend seamlessly with the rolling hills and open skies. Their geometric design, centered on a grand, man-made lake, placed nature at the heart of the city. The plan was bold, modern, and deeply respectful of the land's natural beauty. Grand avenues were carefully aligned with distant mountain peaks, while generous open spaces invited residents and visitors alike to explore and enjoy the bush capital's unique environment. The lake, now known as Lake Burley-Griffin, became the city's sparkling centerpiece, a place for recreation, reflection, and community gatherings, drawing people together from all walks of life. Building Canberra was no easy feat. the project faced countless setbacks, political disagreements, and even the departure of Walter Griffin himself. Yet the dream persisted, carried forward by those who believed in its promise. Over the decades, the city slowly rose from the plains, evolving and growing, but always guided by the original vision of harmony between people and nature. Today, from the heights of Mount Ainslie, you can gaze out over the city and see the Griffin's dream realized, a living testament to bold ideas, careful planning, and the enduring beauty of a city built for both people and the natural world. Canberra stands as living proof that a city can be both monumental and deeply human, a place where community, creativity, and nature thrive together. Walking through Canberra is like stepping into Australia's story. At its heart stands Parliament House, built into Capitol Hill, with a lawn you can walk over, democracy in action. Nearby, Old Parliament House now serves as a museum, echoing with the voices of the past. The Australian War Memorial is a place of remembrance, honouring those who served and sacrificed. The last post ceremony each evening is a moving tribute that lingers long after you leave. These buildings are more than architecture. They're the keepers of Australia's identity. From the National Archives to the High Court, each institution shapes the nation's narrative. In Canberra's parliamentary triangle, you don't just see history, you feel it. It's a place where the journey of a nation comes alive. Canberra's soul is found in its embrace of nature. Surrounded by hills and nature reserves, the city feels like a sanctuary. The air is crisp, scented with eucalyptus, and trails lead straight into the bush. At the center is Lake Burley-Griffin, a playground for cycling, kayaking, or peaceful picnics. Sunrise by the lake with hot air balloons overhead and birdsong in the air is pure magic. The Australian National Botanic Gardens showcase the country's diverse flora, while the National Arboretum grows forests of hope for the future. This blend of city and countryside defines Canberra. You might spot kangaroos grazing near busy roads or hike a mountain after visiting a gallery. Here, nature isn't pushed out. It's invited in, making Canberra a true sanctuary for the soul. The city's connection to the wild is what makes it extraordinary. Canberra is Australia's cultural treasure chest. The National Gallery houses the world's largest collection of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander art, a journey into the world's oldest living culture. Questacon, the National Science and Technology Centre, is a hands-on playground for curious minds of all ages. The National Museum of Australia tells the nation's story through many voices: First Peoples, settlers, and defining moments. Each institution is world-class, yet welcoming and accessible. The National Portrait Gallery and National Library add to the city's rich tapestry. Canberra concentrates the nation's cultural wealth in one beautiful, convenient location. It's a city that feeds both mind and soul, making every visit rewarding. Here, discovery and reflection go hand in hand. Beyond its famous landmarks and political heart, Canberra's everyday rhythm leaves a lasting impression on those who visit or call it home. There's a gentle energy here that's hard to find elsewhere, a sense of calm that seeps into daily life. The city moves at a refreshingly human pace, no frantic rush, just a serene flow. Even during peak hours, there's a sense of order and ease, making it easy to slow down and appreciate the moment. Canberrans are genuinely friendly, proud of their city, and always eager to share its best spots with newcomers. Conversations with locals often lead to hidden gems and personal stories that make the city feel even more welcoming. Community thrives in bustling markets and lively cafes where people gather, connect, and share laughter. These vibrant spaces are the heartbeat of Canberra's social life. Space is Canberra's greatest luxury. Wide parks, sprawling sports fields, and endless bike paths invite everyone outdoors. There's always room to move, play, and explore. This abundance of space lets you breathe, think, and simply be. Whether you're seeking solitude or a place to gather, Canberra offers a sense of freedom that's rare in a capital city. Locals embrace an active lifestyle, using the city as their gym. From early morning jogs to sunset yoga sessions, there's a shared appreciation for health and well-being. Canberra encourages you to get outside and connect with your surroundings. Nature is never far away, and outdoor adventures are part of everyday life. The relaxed pace makes exploring easy and enjoyable. You can wander at your own speed, discovering art, history, and culture without feeling hurried. You can linger in a museum or savor a long lunch without feeling rushed. Canberra invites you to take your time and truly enjoy each experience. This gentle rhythm allows you to truly absorb the city and form a genuine connection. It's a place where memories are made slowly and every moment feels meaningful. Canberra feels less like a holiday and more like a retreat, a place to recharge, reflect, and return to yourself. Some places touch you in unexpected ways. Canberra is one of them. It's not just what you see, but how the city makes you feel, calm, restored, and quietly inspired. Stillness is woven into Canberra's fabric, offering space for contemplation in a noisy world. I found it walking through the cork oak forest at the Arboretum, sunlight filtering through the leaves, or sitting by Lake Burley Griffin as the city lights twinkled and rowers glided by. This emotional connection is something many visitors share. Maybe it's the clean air, the open skies, or the city's optimism, a place born from a dream. Canberra reminds you of what's truly important, stripping away the noise of modern life. It wins you over with sincerity, intelligence, and gentle beauty. Here you arrive as a tourist and leave feeling lighter, as if you've been on a personal pilgrimage. What's Canberra's secret? Its beautiful balance. Here, ambition and simplicity, politics and nature coexist in harmony. The city defies expectations, vibrant arts, innovative food, and abundant green spaces. Canberra is for the curious and thoughtful, offering more than just pretty pictures. It's a place to learn, reflect, and be inspired, a journey into Australia's heart and soul. Every visitor becomes part of its ongoing story. Look beyond the cliches and see Canberra as a sanctuary and a place of discovery. The journey here will enrich your mind, soothe your spirit, and stay with you long after you leave. Every journey begins with curiosity, and I hope Canberra has sparked yours. This city is more than its title, a place of beauty, peace, and endless discovery. Imagine cycling by the lake at dawn, or watching the city lights from Mount Ainslie. Canberra welcomes everyone, history buffs, nature lovers, art fans, and seekers of tranquility. Its clean air and gentle pace will work their magic on you. So let your curiosity guide you. Explore, learn, and plan your own adventure. A unique experience awaits in the heart of Australia. Your Canberra story is ready to be written. Come and be part of the wonder.